Hey guys, welcome to my channel Code Root, and today we are going to discuss about the boot process. It's the continuous and series of the our OS playlist. So let's begin. Let me open the presentation. Okay. So what is boot processing is? So let's discuss that. So here you can see what the boot processing is. If you want, you can read it out. So I can tell you. So the boot processing is the process of initialization of your software in your PC or mobile from that way initial power on to the final interaction, the thing that you are going to perform on your mobile phone or your own PC. The same thing is written over here. Boot is a process of critical sequence. Boot processing is a critical sequence by which the computer transition from the power off to fully operational. It's essential for initializing hardware, loading operating system, and preparing system for user interaction. Yeah, on the initial phasing, it can be checking for the assuring that the all hardwares work fine and initializing them, loading the operating system, and give you a smooth transition to do that. Move on the next one. Yeah, here we have the three steps of boot process. So three initial phases, or if you want to say step or phases, the same thing. So in the first phase, initial phase, the boot not is it can be called as BIOS. The BIOS initialize the hardware and perform an essential check, basically testing thing and initialization of it. And this can load the PC in your memory, in your RAM, and then OS execution. The kernel is, as you know from the previous playlist, make sure you see the previous videos. Now you're able to understand really clearly. Not if you're not seeing that, it's totally fine. You can be covered here as well. So kernel manages the operating system services, what the user interact with the our system within our system. So understanding BIOS. So what is BIOS is the fundamental software ensured initialize correctly. BIOS is playing crucial role in boot processing because it's checking the hardware, initially checking the either for everything, every hardware component that's really important for this process of interaction, either the hardware thing like keyboard, mouse, CPU, RAM, or some of the crucial part of it. And the thing that are necessary to start, then it's started out. It select and boot the device, hand over the control on after doing all that stuff, it can be hand over the control to the bootloader. Ensure system is start smoothly and efficiently. So here we have the work of bootloader. So what it can does is so connects BIOS with the operating system. So basically it's kind of bridge between them. Bootloader is a critical component. Locate and load the operating system. As can be is going to find where the operating system in our PC and it's get get this operating system loaded in our PC. So the bridge between the BIOS and OS. Okay, as I told you before, ensuring a system successfully transition from the hardware initialization to full operational state. Well, same thing from the initial start to fully interactive thing. So now we have really important thing, the brain and heart of the PC. Kernel, the core of OS, managing resources and facilitating operations. So kernel is the heart of operating system, responsible for managing processes managing memory, processor, device. We see all the interaction stuff, either of the memory management, process scheduling, or anything other, device management, and many more. The thing that you see, one of the most important thing is system calls. This thing is done by the kernel. After the OS load with the help of bootloader, we can came across that step in boot processing. They ensure efficient communication between hardware and software, providing essential services like system call and finalization of essential user experience. So can you can look once my system calls video can be have a clear idea about this system calls. So you can be check out that to finish after the final initialization we are able to seamlessly interact with our software, our system. Now let's summarize this out the what we can read. There's one more thing is which is port. Something is called port. Scan does is power up. Is a kind of initial testing. Is everything fine or not, or all things work well? This can be came in the first phase of it. Can be just Google is what the mean of port in this in the first step in BIOS. You are able to find that. So now we are going to explain this. Just summarizing the thing that what we learned before. Power on initialization, boot sequences, turning hardware and start BIOS, just checking the initial stuff and starting the initializing the system. Bootloader, find the operating system and load it out in our RAM and make a proper connection between BIOS and OS. Now the kernel is controlling and managing all the stuff, system resources, memory, device drivers, and many more, and finalizing the startup. Then it's ready to interact with the system. When the system is start, then at that time kernel is also managing the things with the system calls. Okay. Okay, I think we are done with that. So I hope you like the video and you understand the concept that I'm going to that I try to convey. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have a clear understanding of it, then please do share and subscribe this. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for the latest videos of this playlist. It's the continuation series of operating system playlist. It's the fourth episode of it. So don't forget to hit the bell icon to get the latest notification. Thank you.